Hello everyone, it's Margaret here with 60andMe. Well, as I am recording this, the summer is fading into autumn and soon winter will be with us again. But I wanted to talk to you today about how summer helped me to get a perspective and prepare for fall and winter. Now I'm drinking a cup of tea. I've got my English breakfast today, but it's actually hot tea. And gone are the icy drinks and shakes and smoothies I've been making throughout the summer. I'm now starting to feel like it's getting onto autumn again, where I'm living. Now I know that there's still a lot of you that are in parts of the world that it's sunny and hot and it doesn't really kick in until November. But I just wanted to share about some of the things that I've kind of learned myself during the summer that have prepared me for the winter, for the coming season change. Demi Rose is one of our bloggers, and she wrote this article that inspired me with this because I think that she did a really good job from, in a way, a little bit more of a spiritual perspective, how the summer months have given her some sort of perspective and energy to renew herself and move into the darker months. But here we are. It's getting colder now. The days are getting shorter. These sunny hours are precious. So every time I have an opportunity to watch a sunset now, or even just watch the 6 o'clock, the light just changing, and the night coming on, it just feels like you're rolling towards this winter solstice, and we know what's coming. We know it's going to be cold, windy, rainy, icy, snowy, and maybe the last 6 months are starting now, or the last year actually almost, is coming into focus as to what we've done, what we've accomplished. Now, we all start the year, in January, just feeling like there's so much to do and so much opportunity and so many things that we want to achieve and accomplish. Now it's getting on for, the end of the year. How do we do? Did we accomplish everything we wanted? And and even if you say not at all, it's okay. Because, that's life. I mean, we don't have the power sometimes to make things happen exactly the way that we want. We have to be gentle with ourselves. And I think that sometimes we do beat each other up. Or beat ourselves up, well, maybe each other too, if we're in a relationship or with friends, for not having achieved the things that we wanted. So maybe it's a time now for moving from the summer travel where we're out there doing things, jumping on cabriole car, cable cars like I did, just all those crazy things you did outside, to the sort of more reflective winter walks in the woods, or down, through a park. And I noticed it yesterday, actually. I was walking and I was eating a muffin. I bought this muffin and it was so good, but I was just nibbling it as I walked, and I was looking at the plants changing color, not the trees yet, but just the colors, little berries forming, and I was watching with a different eye. Like I wasn't gazing at the bright sunny sky. I was actually looking at, that's really beautiful. That's nourishing. And maybe that's why I was nibbling my muffin at the same time. But, I actually gained, like many of you probably, confidence during the summer months to get out and do things. For me, this summer was a time of a very big, transition. I think, well, most of you know that in June 5th, I was taken into the hospital for an emergency surgery. My gallbladder was removed. And for a month, I was in and out of the hospital, in and out of doctor's offices, and really, realizing the fragility of my life. And not just that, the gift of my life. And I saw it as a gift. And that was one of the things in the summer for me. And maybe you've got things that happened this summer that were like turning points, either with a relationship or with something in your home or your health. It could be something very similar. But I think that what Demi is saying in her article is that these kinds of things inspire us to be strong and to stay fit. And I've now, I've lost a little bit of weight. I'm feeling much healthier. I listened to my doctor. I followed the guidelines, and I took it seriously. But at the same time, I was like, okay, I can do this. This is great. I'm alive. I'm okay. I'm 74. It's going to be different now. And I think that was, kind of my way of rebuilding. Now, Demi talks about the kind of neurons in your brain being reformed in the summer, like being more active, more vibrant, more engaged, more participatory in doing things, going out walking, going swimming, and your brain actually establishes these rhythms, these patterns that are like positive, that help you create new neurons, and the synapses between the neurons start firing, so that you start having more energy and and confidence, that you see, more confident. I just noticed that my earrings are wriggling. This is why I don't always wear long earrings, but these are kind of pretty. I thought they were really sweet. And so I thought, well, it's a pearl day, and I like these ones a lot. I like the fact that it's got a bit of gold with the earring. Anyway, I'll try not to bob my head too much. It's probably distracting. Anyway, the other thing I learned this summer, which is related to the operation, is to be nourished by food. Take it seriously, guys. What you eat is what makes you you. And if you start putting good things in your body, plant-based foods, cut back on the butter, Margaret, just all those kinds of things, and eating things that are in season. Like I'm very fortunate, and some most of you are too, that we have land around us where plants are grown in season. We can buy plums in season, strawberries, berries. This summer it was really fun. I got to go strawberry and raspberry not raspberries, blueberry picking with my grandkids. So we combined activities like that this summer, and it was just so lovely to know that, or to realize that nutrients in my food actually shape me. And they're good for my health and my soul. So the other thing I learned is the power of human connections, and Demi talks about this too. That I made lots of new friends this summer through the hospital, through that experience with my doctor. I actually made friends with my doctor. She's a really wonderful doctor, and our sessions were based at the beginning around a little bit of a worry that we were trying to solve a mystery that we couldn't understand was happening. And then it became more of a, how are you doing this week and where are you going with your kids? And we actually started now spending 2 minutes at the beginning of our meetings and blood tests and so on with like, how are you doing? And meaning it. So I made some friends. I did actually go to more brockies, my brockie houses. I made it my kind of little passion for the summer to go find these places. They're charity shops in Switzerland. Maybe you did something too. What did you do? What did you do this summer that you have never done before, that became kind of a little habit that turned you on, that really made you feel good? I took a cruise with Viking in February, which was amazing because it was snowing in Athens. It was just a completely different experience. And that kind of made me feel, the summer was coming and I was looking forward to it. But then I took a small cruise again in April by myself. It was down to Croatia. And it was beautiful. And I had a big realization during that time about the budget living. And that's another whole video. But, I spent lots of time with my grandkids this summer, and maybe you did too. But maybe there's things with friends that the summer there's more people out. We're on the streets, we're talking, we're walking, we're in the parks, we're in the shops. And maybe it's a time that you made some friendships. I hope so. Friends are so, so important as we get older, and we know this, so it's no surprise. The other thing, of course, is just doing stuff. Just the energy of, getting out and walking and playing. I took my first slide down a swimming pool slide, bumped my head. It wasn't a good experience, but I was determined to do it and be brave, and I'm not doing it again. Thank you very much. It was okay. It was fine. Anyway, finally, spirit. Demi does a really good job of talking about this, and I think it's that during the summer months, we learn the appreciation of nature. We learn the appreciation of how things grow and how they emerge, and whether you believe in a traditional faith or you just feel like there's a power in this universe that is unexplainable, that is worthy of respect and learning. The whole world in summer is abundant, and I think that just learning about how it all connects and how the things are there for us to enjoy, and that we're so precious in our construction, are the way that we're built and the way that we have an opportunity to love. And if you think about all the religions in the world, that love that humans are capable of is at the heart of what the true message is. To love others as yourself. To make that the really pivotal, central point of any faith. Just my opinion. So, in the dark hours that are coming, we're going to brace ourselves for winter. We're going to dress warmer. We're going to drink hot teas. Speaking of which, I think we're going to have a sip. That's good. Got my tea bag in there still. But, just enjoy a new rhythm. But knowing that we learned a lot in the summer that prepared us for what we're going to be going through. We're going to be strong. We're going to be vibrant. We're going to go out in the world and glow, because we can still glow in the winter. We can still shine. and hopefully, bring some joy to other people and to ourselves. So if you've got any thoughts about the summer that you want to share, did you grow? Did you learn? Did you experience stuff that was wonderful? Just leave it in the comment section below. Let's have a little chat before the end of this summer season, and as we move into the next one. I'm excited about any season, about any day, but maybe you've got some special things you want to share. Okay, everybody, well, have a fabulous day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and go out in the world and shine as we approach this new season, and tell me your stories. Okay. Sending you lots and lots of love. Oh, by the way, join our Patreon group if you want some real adventurous dialogue in a smaller group. It's 60andme.com or Patreon.com/60andme. Welcome you there. Okay, everybody, take good care. Bye.